Hi guys, don't, and you're probably not watching this live right now, but you know, enjoy the show, enjoy the show. I'm just gonna wait a little bit before people start getting in, you know. So this first part, like first 20 seconds, you know, it's only for the guys that are not watching it live. Okay, let's see if people are inside yet. Not yet, not yet. There we go, people are starting to crowd in, and now we're going live. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you guys doing? I'm gonna see what Bitcoin is up to, guys. Abdullah, hi Jesse, hi Martin, good evening, good evening. I'm Devil, hello guys, hello. I hope you're having a nice evening. I got one of those little bastards. Very nice. Maybe some ASMR, some kind of can you hear this? Oh yeah, that's nice, right? Oh. We are in for a wild ride. Tell me something good, man. Well, I'm drinking water from the glass. Sounds like Hitachi. I don't know. This cost $1. Entire thing cost $1, guys. This cost $1. It's a small engine inside with a plastic around. $1. $1. This is you know, something's wrong when you can make one of these for $1. Are you gonna need to stay up through the night with us? No, I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna stay a little bit and then leave you with the red candles afterwards. Hey Tiela, good to see you here with us. Yeah, hi Summit, long time no see. How you doing, guys? How you doing? Cup and handle. Where's the cup and handle, Larry? Where's the cup and handle? 8 minutes for the closing of a hammer in the hourly chart. Yeah, we got an hourly chart coming in for a close right now. Where is it? There is the hammer. It's not actually a nice hammer. Maybe if we pull up a little bit, maybe it's gonna be a hammer. It's 5 p.m. where I am. It's 10:53 p.m. here. Any movie suggestions? Yeah, man. What movie suggestions? There is, you know, probably you know, the 2008. What was it called? You know the movie. The guys, help me out. You know about the house market crash, the 2008 crash. There is a movie about it. It's called something like it's not Margin Call. It's called something something else. I always forget the names of the movies. LMP and the Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah, it's a good one, but not The Big Short. Yeah, The Big Short. The Big Short is a good movie. Watch that one. I think I was seen all the financial movies there are, but The Big Short is yeah, The Big Short is pretty decent. I think I watched that movie like 3 times or something like that, just because I liked I like the movie. I don't know why. I think it's well made. It's well made. Whether it's you know, after whether it's historically right or not, I don't know, but it's well made. Can you check Luna? Sure, man, why not? I can check Luna. Guys, don't spam me to check everything, alright? You know, let's see where's Luna doing? What's Luna doing? 0.33%. Let's just click this button over here and see what's gonna happen up here. So Luna went down just like everything else, and there is no clear nothing for it right over here, but let's do the same thing we did for everything else. And I would actually, yeah, let's use this one over here. Yeah, this is nice. Let's use this one. Here is nothing, you know, it's too big trash. I'm gonna do it. Let's say, but there is nothing down here though. There is nothing down here, but maybe, but you know, it's kind of. Let's see this on the day 4 hour. Maybe we can get something. Maybe some kind of channel. Channel of falling wedge, but it's pretty big to be a falling wedge. So if it's gonna be a falling wedge, it needs to be shorter. Something like this, maybe a short image. Bearish divergence in the RSI. On Bitcoin, yeah, we're gonna check that. Let's see what's happening up here on Luna right now. Going up, everything fine. This is the daily, the 4 hourly. Yeah, there is hidden bearish divergence on Luna right now. The price is going down, the RSI is going up, so you know it's gonna push it to the downside. So I'm looking for the downside on Luna right now. But it's still below 10 and 20 moving average on the daily chart. Like, it doesn't look good right now. But it didn't fall through the support, so you know it held support, so that's nice. Weekly still sitting on the 50 moving average. So I'm gonna see. I think everything is just are you driving a Lamborghini by the end of the year, TLA? Probably not, man. Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, Lamborghinis are bad investment. Margin Call is also a good film about 0.8 cares. Yeah, Margin Call was also good. Margin Call and The Big Short. Nice movies, nice movies. Very interesting. XRP falling wedge. Let's see what's XRP doing right now. XRP, where's my XRP? There's it, minus 6% right now. Holding the 20 moving average down here. Let's see on the daily. It's still in some kind of you know, it's some kind of triangle. Maybe it's a triangle. Like, it looks weird for a triangle, to be honest. It looks very weird. Let's see on the 4 hourly. Yeah, you see this line down here, it just doesn't make sense. You know, the best case scenario is something like this, like this is some kind of fake out down here. But on the daily chart, yeah, let's see the weekly. Can you get like better a line on the weekly chart? Because you know these lines are really tricky to it just doesn't fit anything. It just doesn't fit anything. Like, maybe something like this. Then it's breaking down here. It is nice. It's in the ballpark area. You can say it's in ballpark area. Maybe it's in the ballpark area. Maybe it's something like this. Let's assume it's something like this. Yeah, the wick down here. Maybe something like this. Give or take. How it looks with the moving averages up here. On the daily chart, we are still below the 10 and 20 moving average, getting rejected again. But as long as we are not falling actually through the support, you know, no problem. No problem, as long as you know the music gotta go. The music gotta go. I'm not in the mood for music, guys. Don't ruin your back with a sports car. The takes not only make a Lambo even harder to buy. All the charts are the same, man. Bitcoin is the king. When the king falls, so does the kingdom. Don't say that, man. We got T-Fuel that's not following Bitcoin. I mean, right now it is following Bitcoin, but you know, it has been following Bitcoin for a long time. Somebody mentioned the T-Fuel, you know, and T-Fuel is actually not following Bitcoin. You can see here, this is the daily chart of T-Fuel. 1, 2, 3. So it's been going up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, almost 2 weeks. And Bitcoin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1 week up, 1 week down. Okay, but T-Fuel is actually went up all the way, you know, so technically it's not actually following Bitcoin. Hey man, can you look at SRR? Yeah, sure, just a second, man, just a second. let's check the XRP. So XRP doesn't look actually quite good right now, because on the daily it's getting rejected by the 10 and 20 moving average, still falling down. You know, you don't want to fall below this 0.83. You know, that can be bad, because then you are making lower low again, right? You don't want to be doing that. On the upside, you know, nothing is actually done after you break the 1.04. You know, you gotta break the 104. So you got these two numbers up here, and everything between over here is just a trading range. So you know how this is gonna move. But if you start falling below down here, and then you know, break the first support, break second support, break the third support, stuff like that, that can actually be quite ugly. But as long as we don't do that, then we gotta get above, you know, above the resistance line, above the support resistance up here, and above 1.04 line. But right now it doesn't look actually good, because we are actually getting rejected by the 10 and 20 moving average. Let's see how this looks on the 4 hourly, and even on the 4 hourly we are below all the moving averages, which is not actually quite a good thing. The 20 moving average on the 4 hourly actually is important, very important. You can see here we are trying to break it. We are trying to once you're above the 20 moving average, everything is nice until you are below it, and then it's actually a resistance. And right now the 20 moving average is right now acting as a resistance, and we cannot break. So you know, we want to get above 20 moving average at least on the 4 hourly before we can actually do anything else. But right now, you know, we are dropping down. Still got 2 hours and 53 minutes left, so we're gonna see actually what's gonna happen here here with XRP. But you know, we're gonna go back to Bitcoin and see what's actually happening with Bitcoin, but this doesn't look good for XRP. So let's continue doing these altcoins and see if the altcoins can actually predict what's Bitcoin gonna do. Because if you look at the XRP right now, it doesn't look good actually. This might be, let's look at a 4 hourly time frame right now, below all the moving averages. So it doesn't look good for the closes. We are below 10 and 20 moving average. On the daily, we are still falling down. We still haven't broken some important lines down here. You know, if you start falling down here, what am I gonna say? This level down here or this level up here? Which level is actually important up here? What you guys think? Maybe the level up here is more important. Give or take. We're gonna see. But right now it doesn't look that good. Is there some kind of a wedge or falling wedge down here or something like that? There is at least you know, we got some kind of a trend line down here going on down here. But is there some kind of wedge? Is there some kind of expanding channel? What is? No, it's just a channel. It's just a channel, I think. Yeah, give or take, it's just a channel. Let's see on the daily chart. Too many moving averages. Let's move the moving averages. Cannot see this really nicely. It looks like it's an expanding channel. Isn't there an expanding channel everything right now? And you know, what are you gonna say about the expanding channel? But you know, nah, we're not gonna do expanding channels. We're gonna make this work for us. We're gonna make this work, guys. Something like this over here, and this is actually a failure. So I'd say this is a channel, just a regular channel to the downside. You know, and if we start going down there, we might actually see this bottom down here. But if we want to break the trend, we gotta go above the resistance up here. Now this is the 4 hourly. Now where are the moving averages? Yeah, I'm thinking we gotta go. I think we gotta go above the 50 moving average or something like that. 50 moving average is right over here. It's going down something like this. So when it start going up, I think we gotta get above the 50 moving average to actually become bullish. So the 50 moving average is actually the benchmark for XRP right now. You know, we want to climb above that and go higher above that. So what I'm thinking right now about XRP, let's look at some kind of divergences over here. There are any divergences that are happening right now over here? There's nothing over here, nothing on the 4 hourly. Yeah, there is a hidden bearish divergence. I think we saw this on Luna as well. Didn't we see it just on Luna right now? You know, the price is going down, the RSI is going up technically, and that's a hidden bearish divergence. So it is pushing the price down. Now, is this the divergence is actually played out or not? It's kind of hard to tell. well, but it doesn't look all that well. This also looks like some kind of a rising wedge. I think this rising wedge is played actually on a lot of other coins right now. Let's zoom in a little bit on the 1 hour. You can see the rising wedge up here. I think there is some kind of rising wedge up here, right? It's going something like this, right? Or at least it was going something like this, give or take. And then you can see this some kind of fake out where we were going into this rising wedge, right? And this is a fake out. We broke up and then right back down. We had bounced down here to 50, back retest, and right now getting rejected by it. So, but you know, this is a 1 hourly rising wedge that's actually breaking on the downside. It's right now it looks like it's going to be over pretty quick as well. It's going to be over pretty quick. Let's just pull some lines for a second over here and see maybe some kind of like a distance from over here down to, let's say, down here. Something like this over here. Yeah, it should put us all the way down to 0.83 line. So we're gonna see if we actually get down there to 0.83. But it looks bearish right now. So let's continue, guys, and see what's actually happening. But first, let's talk a little bit with the chat. Talk about looming death cross. What do you want to know about death cross? When death cross comes, you know, it's cross, it's done. No, not to 30, more to 11K. Wow, I don't think we're gonna go to 11K right now. Dodge Daddy. Dodge Daddy. Okay, let's put. Did you? Brave. Okay, just once. Did you buy your wife iPhone? Not yet. I'm waiting. Yeah, I calculated, guys. I calculated. I'm not sure how much iPhone is costing here. Let me check. Random rewards are so sweet. Honey's all that I can see. Nature, why don't you? Yeah, I figured out I didn't get enough money on the super chest quite yet, so I need to push it a little bit more. But you know, I'm gonna buy iPhone 13, and that's coming now in the fall, so I'm waiting for that one. What the moon phase is telling us. If we are gonna listen to the moon phases, we're going up. Down. Go Dodge. This song is always uplifting, man. It's really nice. Greetings for Holland. We got a really good milk, good cows, very good for your coffee. Maybe I'll join one time. Hey bro, this is so funny. Maybe our only chance. Okay, let's look at the moon phases, guys. You know, people want to know about moon phases. Let's give the people the moon phases. So technically, moon phases are really bullish right now. You can see here, goes down, 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 right? This is down. Here also we got a down, right? Down. You know, it's working well so far, and you can see there's big moves to the upside. You know, up. You know, the moon phase is, you know, the moon phase is it's legit, guys. It's legit. The moon phase is legit. You can see here clearly we are going up in every moon phase, and right now, you know it, guys. You know it's gonna happen, right? Chaotic Rage, $5 for your wife. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I'm not quite sure how expensive the iPhone 13 is gonna be, but you know. Thanks, man. Thanks. Appreciate it. This song is so annoying. Nah, it's uplifting. It's very nice. It's very nice. Very nice. So, how do you guys feel about the moon phases, guys? Do you like the indicator moon phases? Because of the lunar eclipse, it's different this time. Yeah, but you know there should be some up. Can somebody take this moon phases? This moon phases indicator, and let's see if we can text not pan editor. How do you edit this? Copy settings, no. Edit, no. I absolutely no clue. Object tree settings, no. Text, no. Strategy trading panel, open app. Open my script, new default blank indicator. Crypto screener, no. No clue. No clue. If somebody can update the moon phase to you know, take the lunar eclipse or whatever. Mario with the $5. Thanks, man. Appreciate the money. Appreciate the money. It's going to the wife. Just watch Waters Above Crypto at YouTube. He's really good at this. Watch Waters Above Crypto. Don't know what that is. These are actual moon phases. Yeah, these are moon phases. So, so people are, you know, indicators. When it comes to indicators, you know, people are hoping for the, you know, when you got nothing, you go where there is hope, you know, and then we go to the moon phases. What's the next moon phase high? It looks like it. I don't know. It should be. Do you work or do you do this full time? No, this is just my side gig that I'm trying to make the full time. Can you look at VRA? James, thanks for $5. I don't know what VRA is, but you know, that's why we're gonna look at it, because I've never looked at this before. VRA, Veracity, I don't know what this is. Bitam, Tether, Qcoin. Let's see the Qcoin. Is it actually following anything? It looks like it's following Bitcoin. Let's see some moving averages up here on this bad boy. Roll hope. Thanks for the bucks, man. Thanks for the bucks. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hope. Yeah, I'm getting soon to the goal to the by the iPhone, guys. So thanks so much. Thanks. VRI is tanking to zero. I don't know what VRI is. What is VRI? Veracity, guys. What's that? Can you give your views on the trend on Matic? Yeah, sure. Let's see over here. Right now we are below the 20 moving average. I don't like when you are below the 20 moving average. Sorry, this is the 4 hourly. 4 hourly is actually above the 20 moving average. So you know it's actually doing something over here. Let's start with the big time frames and see where the supports are. The big supports, the kahunas, the mambos, however you want to call them. Yeah, this is up here, this is down there, you know, so we got a support and resistance, some kind of you know, and you can see here this you know, you don't want to, definitely you don't want to fall below this this level down here. That's gonna be terrible. That's gonna be terrible. You don't want to fall below that. What's that? 0.0135, something like that. Esports token. Yeah, you don't want to, but you know, and above here you want to get above this 0.23, and you can see here that right now we are actually in that range there, but these are the biggest levels that you have to get you know, above and below, right? 0.013 and 0.026 up here. So these are big levels. So whichever way you go, you know, that's the outcome it's gonna actually have. Let's keep these levels up here. Never did this actually before. It looks funky. It looks funky. What can we conclude from this? Is there some kind of divergence going on here? Let's see it up here. No, there is nothing on the daily. On the 4 hourly, maybe there's something on the 4 hourly. No, there's nothing on the 4 hourly. Nothing on the 4 hourly. Looks clean and nice. No problem anywhere. Let's see the daily. Let's see the weekly, if you can draw some nice meme lines over here. It looks like something down here. Can it be? Can it be? No, maybe. No, maybe. Nah, it's too good. It's too good. Maybe. Maybe. It's hard. Maybe. It looks like it's something like over here. So we're gonna actually continue doing that. Such a problem. This, like, maybe this, but the problem with this is you got only 2 hits, you know, and there is no third hit down here. There is no third hit. It's just 2 hits, and then you are breaking it on the downside. Maybe on the 4 it looks better. Maybe on the 4 it looks better. 1, 2, and there is no third. But it does look like it's actually, you know, creating the line over here. So maybe we're gonna use it on the VRI. Yeah, you guys are probably asking yourself, dude, why are you looking that much on the VRI? To tell you the truth, I don't know. You know, people wanna know. I'm trying to give people what they want. Somebody asks, somebody gets. Rainbow lollipops, and then where is the stop button? Yeah, rainbow lollipops, and then where's the stop button? Yeah, that's the way this live stream usually goes. Like we try to find where the rainbows are, where is the sunshine, and then it's game over. Then we go to the bed, and then we wake up to the red candles, something like that, something like give or take, give or take. Let's see down here. This looks like it's a trend over here going on. All right, so some kind of trend over here, but it's not broken yet. It's not broken. Maybe something like this, give or take. Yeah, something like this. Let's remove the moving averages because, you know, reasons. It looks like it's right now rejecting, so it doesn't look actually good. If this is actually the triangle, you know, it doesn't look good over here because we broke right now, getting rejected here at the top. So you're gonna see if this is gonna fall down. But let's see how on the moving averages are supporting it right now. And you know, we are below the 10 and 20 moving average, so you know, we are getting pushed down. We went above the 10, went up to the 20 moving average, could not hold the 20, went below the 10, went below everything, cannot get above the 10 and 20, but we got support on the 200 moving average. So as long as this support holds over here, all good and dandy, and you don't want to fall below the support. But basically at one point in time you want to get above the 10 and 20 moving average. But it doesn't look good right now, it's getting pushed down. But as long as we are above this support up here at 0.013, you know, it's just a trading edge and see what's going to happen. But you know, if we get pushed down below these levels, then it's kind of you know, we might fall down further. And if you look on a weekly time frame, that's all the way down something like 0.0028, sorry, 82, something like that. So you know, that can happen, you know. But until then, we also got to resist support here at you know, 0.012 and stuff like that. Market maker manipulation. Can you do RSR? Sure, we'll do RSR. Largest institutions buying billions and hundreds of billions of BTC, but price was dropping, and now entire countries and federal reserves coming in, and no big action. Market maker. Yeah, what's it called? The composite man. Almost 300 euros, but just 72 likes. Everyone press thumbs up to the show appreciation TLA. I'm not that big on the likes button, so if you want to press the like button, you know, press the like button, but you know, it doesn't matter, because I tried, I saw that the effects on the like button, like, it doesn't really help my channel, so, or the video, so, but you know, it's nice that you appreciate the video, hitting the like button, but you know. Tia question, do you use wicks when charting head and shoulders patterns? Yeah. Any kind of lines that are not horizontal support and resistance lines, I do use wicks. Like. I press thumbs up, it's all I can afford. That's enough, man, that's enough. That's a whole bunch. That's a lot more than other people are doing, so you know, that's a lot. Thanks a bunch for the like. Great, can you stay asleep for a little longer? I don't know how, you know, the 4 hourly close and the daily close is in 2 hours and 40 minutes. I don't think we're gonna have a live for 2 hours and 40 minutes. There is this guy that you know, small guy, he does tech analysis like 5 hours, you know, every single day, not every single day, but he does like these really long live streams. So if that's something for you, but I don't think I'm gonna join, have a live stream for that lasts for 4 hours or something like that. Bitcoin bull flag in 8 hours. Okay. 8 hours. I just joined the stream. What you think about BTC? I haven't checked BTC. It was going a little bit down, now a little bit up. I'm trying just to look at what's happening with these altcoins, because right now all the altcoins that we are looking at, it looks like they are gonna go down. So if everything goes down, maybe BTC will go down as well. So let's continue looking at some kind of altcoins over here. Somebody asked for RSR. I'm interested in RSR because I've been Streambits. If somebody want to know about Streambits, free music, you can monetize it. I'm not trying to shill it, I'm not sponsored, but you know, just saying. Sorry, Tiala, what's that live stream guy's name? Rocky something. YouTube Rocky live stream crypto something. I don't know. Yeah, Rocky Outcorp. This guy over here. Rocky Outcrop. He's got only like 6.6, but he does really long live streams, you know. This is 2.5 hours. This is 5 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours. Okay, I think I just saw this one over here. 5 hours live stream, you know. So if that's something for you, you know, you can check him out. You can check him out. Rocky Outcrop. It's Jordan Cameron. Yeah, Jordan doesn't do like 5 hour live streams. Jordan does 5 hours. No way. Jordan isn't doing 5 hours live streams, man. 2 hours, 2.5, 2 hours, 2.5, 2.5. Yeah, the longest are like 3 hours live stream, 3 hours, but not 5 hours. How many hours of existence before we can draw useful information from a new coin? I think like you have to at least have like maybe 4 weeks or something like that, at least, like a month's trading. So you know, everything can be priced in and stuff like that. And even then, you don't know if it's enough, because if the price is just dropping, you know, you guys see the ICP, right? ICP. So this started and it is just dropping. It's been dropping for how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is over a month long, but it's still not enough. It's still not enough data, because it's just going in one direction, right? It's just going down, 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 down. So you cannot actually draw too much out of ICP. Maybe some kind of trend lines. Maybe that's like the best you can do. You know, but it's still just going down. You know, if you want to get something out of something new, if you want to get some kind of a feeling, if you know, bullishness, bearishness, you have to have some kind of up movement and down movement. But this is like just down, you know. So we are waiting for some kind of bottom. I don't know. It's just breaking everything. It's just breaking everything. You see here, it's breaking this. Even this, it was some kind of downtrend over here. Now it's breaking. It's going in a faster downtrend. You know. So you know, that's that. Tiela, do you wear anything from the waist down? Now there is a question. Interesting question. Very interesting question. Okay, let me just look at what RSR is doing. You know, this is a reserve. Haven't checked it in a while. You can see last time I did check, it was all the way up here, I think. But it looks like it's behaving exactly like Bitcoin or something like that, give or take. Wow, that's nice line. That's nice line. 3 weeks on the top here. I'm looking once we start getting up here that we're gonna hit that. But it's actually looking exactly like Bitcoin. I don't know. Is this weekly looking at Bitcoin? Maybe not quite like Bitcoin. But right now you're getting rejected by the 20 moving average right now on the way down. So this looks terrible. This looks terrible. Is there? There is no divergence, literally no divergence, nothing over here. It's just making lower low, lower highs, and it was higher low over here. Yeah, you know, it's some kind of triangle, because you know, low, higher, low, higher, low, high, lower, high. You know, so it is definitely some kind of you know, consolidation. But right now it's still below the 10 and 20 moving average. So at one point it has to break out. You know, let's see what kind of levels do we have here. We have some kind of really, if you're gonna go up, you know, from these 40 levels, you can go pretty high up. Technically you go pretty high up from some kind of 40 levels on the daily. You know, so we're gonna see that. We don't wanna break the level down here at 0.03. You know, we are sitting at support right now. On this. down here. We don't want to break at least this first one, because if you break the first support, then you get you know, it's problematic, because you get low and then you get a lower low, and then you know, it's problematic. Why do you want to do that? Let's see how this looks on the 4-hourly time frame. Below all the moving average is still going low. I would say actually it's not actually this line up here, it's actually down here that actually is important. It's once we break this 0.029 line or something like that, that you know, that can push us over the edge and down. So we're gonna see how this actually plays out, but it doesn't look good, guys. It doesn't look good. There is some kind of triangle. Is there a triangle? Maybe, but the problem is it should be something like this over here. Give or take, maybe something like this. Let's break it here. Yeah, give or take. It looks nice. It looks nice enough. Nice enough. Are we gonna call it like this? I'm gonna call it like, you cannot call it like this. Maybe all the way up here. Maybe something like this. And then we are technically already below it. But you know, you can always adjust it. But I don't think we should be doing that. I think it should be something like this over here. Give or take. So technically, maybe we are already on the downside right now. And right now just looking to break the support and just go down. So even RSI looks like bearish to me. It looks bearish to me. To be honest with you, it looks bearish to me. So I don't know, like if you look at all the, that's why all these altcoins right now are, you know, they are looking bearish. They are minus, you know, 5 to 10%. But I don't know. The only thing that actually looks bullish is Bitcoin, but everything else looks bearish. Even Ethereum. When do we start pumping? I want at 11:27. Yeah, guys, Ron is a whale, so if you wanna, you know, organize some kind of a BTC pump, put in down some billions in it, you know, he's going at 11:27. Good evening, TLI. Good to see you streaming again. Could you take a look at Cardano? Yeah, I forgot to take a look at Cardano. I'll definitely take a look at Cardano, man. A lot of people want to know what's happening with Cardano. ICP was popular because of a group of insane clowns posts, not because of actual coin. That's why it is dropping now. I don't know. I remember nobody ever heard about ICP. Suddenly it's like in top 10 or something like that. Suddenly everybody's talking about it. Suddenly a lot of people have bags and it's just bleeding down to forever. So, you know, I think it's funny. 5 candles down is good. Sometimes can be. But Jordan does 2 a day, morning and night combined, like 5-6 hours. Well, I do two streams a day as well right now, morning and evening, but combined is like maybe 1.5 hours. Yeah, he does a very long live streams, very long live stream. Do you get anywhere with the copyright strike on the stock footage? No, not yet. It takes like 29 days, so you know it's gonna take a month before I know what actually happened. Because if they don't take any action, then I think I just have to make it like 30 days, and then you know, everything's fine. I think it's just like what are you saying? I think you just AI error or something like that. Okay, let's see ADA. Yes, let's see ADA. Let's see ADA. How is Cardano doing? Cardano, my man. What's up? Cardano. Okay, let's see here. What's Cardano doing? 4 hourly. Oh, bad, terrible. On the look at it. It looks like it's gonna drop, guys. It looks like everything looks like it's gonna drop. Okay, guys, everything looks like it's gonna drop hard. This is a retest. Right now we are going down. Once these lines down here are getting broken, everything's gonna drop hard. Guys, I figured it out. Everything is gonna drop hard. I'm not being bearish or you know, I'm just telling you how it is. Everything is gonna drop real hard as soon as we start breaking these levels down here. Okay, because you can see everything. There is some kind of line over here. This is a break to the downside. This is a retest, and right now we are gonna go down. Okay, so this is Cardano. Let's see where the XRP is. Let's see on the XRP. Yeah, the same XRP. This is the line up here. So this is some kind of a retest, and right now down. right now going down. Once we break the support, it's gonna go down. That's XRP. Which one others did we look at? Veritas or something, Varasati or whatever, right? Yeah, it looks it's gonna do the same over here. There was some kind of line over here. We broke that, right now getting some kind of retest. If we break these low levels down here, it's gonna drop hard, guys. We got it. I got it, guys. I got it. This is it. This is it. I think you're spot on, Tila. We're gonna see. I think we're gonna drop hard. Let's see some other coins before we go back to the VeChain. You can see also here as well. There is some kind of line over here, right, going on over here, and then we drop hard over here. Right now we're getting some kind of retest. Cannot get above the moving averages. Getting below all the moving averages. Right over here, guys. Everything is gonna drop, guys. Get ready, guys. Get ready. If you cannot get support down here, like everything, you can see on everything right now. I think we did Luna as well. Luna has the same pattern over here going on. Somewhere around here. You can see this big drop over here. That's probably because there was some kind of line over here. Right now we went in for a retest on the line, and right now we are might go down. So you know, Luna is all the way down here, you know, but you know, some coins will go faster, others will go slower. But if you start breaking the support down here, LT will go down, guys. There is a sale coming. Yeah, definitely there is a sale coming. Now I get excited because I figured it out, and I didn't actually figure it out, but you know, it's nice to see that everything actually are having the same kind of patterns. You know, you can work on that. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go to Bitcoin. Exactly, we're gonna go to Bitcoin and see what Bitcoin is doing, and you can see that Bitcoin is doing exactly the same thing, guys. Exactly the same thing. You can see this line up here. You know, it might have actually broken top here, but I think actually it might have actually broken already here and then dropped down here. So right now this might actually be a retest as well. So let's try to draw it. You know, how you draw it, because you know, they might actually on purpose trying to pull something on us, because it looks like it's above the line, right? We went above the line over here, and right now we are below the line, and we are starting to fall below the moving averages. So we're gonna see how this is gonna hold up. We're gonna see if there is some kind of divergence up here, but you can see this big drop, definitely this big drop over here, right? This big drop over here. This big drop over here, that's an indication of this triangle being correct down here. So this is actually I think there was just a lot of bullishness up here. People are trying to go along, but even here there's some kind of resistance up here. Right now we are falling back out to the wedge. So if you start falling below the 20 moving average down here, you know, this can be bad. And then if you start falling even lower below the previous lows, you know, it can be terrible. It can be terrible, but doesn't have to be, because Bitcoin is not actually doing exactly what everything else is doing right now. But is there some kind of a line down here? Maybe in some kind of alternative reality that we have broken this up here. Then you got also this upper line up here, of course, but I would like to use this one up here and then see if this can actually connect it. Can you connect it? Nah, it doesn't connect that well. It connects here, maybe something like this. It's too much. Maybe something like this. Maybe this will actually break out and try to break it, and went back, and right now it's actually going for the retest. It's kind of figured out to be a Bitcoin. But you can see here on other coins are actually, let's see what actually Ethereum is doing. Ethereum also had this rising wedge up here. Let's go back here. Let's zoom in on the 1 hourly over here. I don't know if you followed the you know, early stream, but you know, there was some kind of rising wedge up here, right? And it fell out right now out of the rising wedge as well. So it is bearish sentiment over here going on right now. Let's see Ethereum. What's Ethereum doing over here? That's the day. Let's look at a 4 line, because you know, more wicks very nicely. It looks more detailed and nice. Let's see it looks like this fell out from this over here, right? Because this big drop over here is actually telling us that there is some kind of really nice support line over here. So we're gonna use whatever we got of the resources and try to figure this out. So maybe something like this, yeah, give or take. It's not actually that exciting. Maybe it's going even over here. Yeah, it might actually be that, something like this, give or take. Yeah, give or take. these lines are complex lines, so maybe it's something like this, give or take. But right now you're trying to get above the moving average. You cannot get above the moving average. Right now below the moving average. So if you start dropping below this below these levels up here, you can see Ethereum, XRP, Cardano, all of you have these levels down here. If you start dropping below those levels, we might have, what's the day? So bloody Friday, maybe. Do you see inverted head and shoulders on XRP on 4 hourly? Let's see if I can see inverted head and shoulders on XRP on the 4 hourly time frame. So first thing first, we have the inverted head and shoulders. Here maybe, yeah, sure. You can say that it's an inverted head and shoulder, but you know, if it's not completed yet. It's not completed yet. But definitely, yeah, sure, it's inverted head and shoulders, but it's not completed, and you have to break the neckline, and neckline is technically the bigger trend line as well. You can see here it's a trend line, right? So we have a resistance line here above it. So you know, technically, yeah, if we break it, you know, then the distance is, you know, this distance over here goes to distance over here. But right now it's acting as a resistance line on to the way down. Right now you can see here we went up or hit the resistance over here, and right now getting rejecting, falling also below all the moving averages down here, right? So if you break some kind of levels down here, might be bad. I'm not quite sure if these levels are gonna be the important one or this one down here, because this bottom ones actually corresponds nicely with these previous ones. So I'm interested to see. So let's put some lines down here so we can see right what I'm talking about over here. So you can see here that this line is actually confirming this these two bottoms over here, but this bottom and this bottom is almost corresponding with each other, I think. Almost, give or take. Yeah, it's almost in ballpark. So I'm not quite sure if this line is actually gonna be the catalyst for the dump, or is this second actually resistance gonna be it. So one of these two I think is gonna be, if you start falling down and getting pushed down by the moving averages, we might actually see pretty big dump once we break either this line or this line up here. I'm not quite sure which one is gonna be, but you know, one of these two runs. It doesn't look all that good right now. You know, we have to make some kind of big move to the upside if you want to avoid that. Hell yes, I'm enjoying this show, TLA. Thanks, man. Thanks, Jan. I think you're the first one that actually said that. Like the video, guys. Just like you want your coins price to go up, TLA, would you like your likes? It's free for you, why not? Oh yeah, just like you would like your coins to go up, TLA would like your likes. It's free, why not? Yeah, why not? I appreciate likes. More than I guess, this is my primary scenario. Can we get an intro, please, so I can relax? It's a very stressful day, sure. Bam. The late adopter. There I go. I think I have to cut out the intro, guys. It's just too like emotionally draining every single day of doing a video. You were so bullish this morning. Things change, man. Once you start looking at 4 hourly, you know, things change. And we were only looking at Bitcoin. We knew that altcoins weren't performing well, guys. We knew altcoins weren't performing well earlier today, but you know, and something was up earlier today. Something was up. We were looking at only Bitcoin, but altcoins were sitting really low. Altcoins, so even this pump was kind of good. Now, if you look at the Bitcoin, technically it is it looks very nice. Like it is above 10 and 20. It closed above 10 and 20 moving average, guys. What more do you want? Like it did close above 10 and 20 moving average. Now, just because everything looks bad and everything looks like it's gonna drop down, right? Doesn't matter what is it, Cotios or whatever, right? Just because everything looks bad, if Bitcoin decides that this is it, I'm gonna go up, it's gonna, all of these bearish scenarios, all of this negativity that's right now over here, because you have to understand, we are sitting at support right now, so you know, something can happen up here, you know, that can actually push us above all the moving averages and be super bullish tomorrow. because that's how technical analysis work. Right now, we can say there is more probability based on this to go down than to go up, right? But we can still go up, right? We can still go up, even though there is more probability to the downside and the upside, we can still go up. And what's gonna have to take for us to go up? Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin, if people, you know, buying Bitcoin, figure out that Bitcoin is gonna go up, it might actually pull everything up with it. That said, his name is Magnus and he plays chess, and his rating is actually today my rating went over 1500, I think 1506 or something like that, so that's good. Yeah. But yeah, Bitcoin is looking bullish, guys. I know everything else is not looking bullish, but Bitcoin is looking bullish, guys. Bitcoin is looking bullish. So I'm not quite sure what's gonna happen. I'm telling you that this might be actually some kind of a rejection over here, like just like everything else. And if you start falling below some kind of levels down here, it might actually push the price even more down. But Bitcoin does look bullish. We had the triple divergence here. 1, 2, 3, triple divergence here, right, on the RSI. There is triple divergence, 1, 2, 3, right? We are still having the bullish crossover on the daily chart. Still having the bullish crossover here. You can see these green lines. So you know, these three patterns over here was some kind of a bottoming pattern. Right now sitting above the 10 and 20 moving average on the daily. That's also bullish. There's all kind of bullish indicators right now. Even my indicator down here. And I just got a big ass thing in my room and it went out. And even this indicator down here have been on the weekly chart have been telling us that we are overbought, you know, and we have to pull back, and we are already pulling back. But I want to see this this go all the way up to this line up here, and that will only happen when we get hit the 10 moving average on the weekly. So either we go sideways and hit the 10 moving average, or we go right up. I don't know if you can see this, you know, it's zoomed in, like, you know what, over here. Either we go straight up or sideways, or like this. But you know, at one point we will hit the 10 moving average, and this line will hit the center line. So it looks good, guys. It looks good. I don't know how this is gonna play out, so that's why everything is so confusing, because Bitcoin looks good while everything else doesn't. So let's see how the 4 hourly looks right now. Yes, we are still above the 20 moving average up here. We are still above the 50 moving average, although we are trying to get a higher highs. Is there some kind of troubles in paradise over here? Let's pull up this up here. We don't need this one. I just want to see here. No, there's no RSI divergence on the 4 hourly or nothing like that. This is actually playing out. This is actually playing out. This actually, everything is normal. Everything is just like, you know, it looks nice. Okay, here is bearish divergence, guys. Hidden bearish divergence. So maybe that's gonna push us a little bit down. Maybe. You know, so if this stands like this and it looks like it's gonna do that, then we might actually have some kind of red days coming, because this is hidden bearish divergence. You know, it might actually push us a little bit down. But I still don't see us going to some kind of crazy levels on the downside. I don't see us going to crazy levels downside. But that can be the catalyst for us to actually pull down. And if Bitcoin pulls down a little bit, even a little bit, not much, even a little bit, just at the previous low, something like that, you know, you see what can happen with alts. Alts can actually bleed quite heavily. So, you know, do what you have to do, and you know, prepare for what might happen, risk management and all that kind of stuff. I don't know, what am I clicking over here? Still super bullish. A little less bullish than today, because you know, I was hoping that this red candle will actually, we even knew about the hidden bearish divergence here earlier today, but the day was still had like 16 hours left of the trading, right? So this, as long as we get above this level up here, you know, that would be avoided. But right now it looks like it's not going to be avoided, so we might have some kind of a pullback to the downside. But I still think that this might we need to go up. So I don't see how we are gonna drop to some crazy levels down here again. I just don't see that. I just don't see that. Like, we can do that, but like I don't see it. I don't see it. Some kind of a 32 level, sure. Some kind of a maybe 30, 28 level, maybe. Like, it's really hard. This is really hard. If we do that, I think we're gonna go like to some kind of 34, 33 levels or something like that. But it's assumptions. Like, I don't know. Technically, I don't know how long down we're gonna go. But you know, we can always do that. We can always fall down. We can always fall down. Especially now that this hidden bearish divergence is looking like it's gonna play out. It's gonna play out. But the thing to note is that if Bitcoin goes down, like, alts will definitely bleed. Alts will definitely bleed. What about a Gaussian channel? If I knew what a Gaussian channel is. Gaussian channel. It looks just like some kind of moving average with standard deviation to the up and down, or something like that. Is there an indicator for Gaussian channel? Gaussian GC, Gaussian channel, no. Come down to daddy, come down to daddy. I don't know. I know a lot of people are hoping for some kind of down move, but you know, we're gonna see what's actually gonna happen. Check COP, Clipboard Capital Management Channel, so good. Yeah, sure, why not? Capital. Oh, how do you GC, did we see that? No. I don't know what to write. Klinkmüller, public library, maybe. I can find. Is the even indicator? I use some black magic and stop the bleeding. 5K. That's gonna happen. What could be the next target of BTC according to XABCD harmonic pattern? As already hit D on the 1 hour frame. I don't, you know, maybe I can maybe do some Elliott wave sometimes, like when I feel like it. Maybe some Fibonacci, but I'm definitely not doing harmonics, guys. No harmonics. Yo, Tiela, how are you doing? What do you think the recent Bitcoin pop didn't affect also such as ADA? Yeah, we were just looking at that, and you know, alts are looking like they hit the retest on the triangle, and right now it looks like it's gonna drop heavily. Bitcoin got this hidden bearish divergence RSI going on, so it might actually drop a little bit. But if Bitcoin drops a little bit, like, all alts will drop heavily. Now, if alts do drop heavily, that might be actually the last dump before we actually go up. So I'm actually looking at this as some kind of a very good buying opportunity. So maybe you guys get another chance to buy opportunity before we go to 46,000 up here. Maybe you get one more chance before 46, 47,000, but 47,000, something like this. Hey TL, I would love some Harmony TA. Keith Hammond. Keith has been here a long time. Okay, man, Keith. Harmony, let's do Harmony. Maybe Harmony has the same pattern going on. Where's Harmony though? There's daily. Oh, nope. Yeah, it does have some kind of a thing going on here, but you know, it's below the 10-20 moving average on the daily, on the 4 hourly below all the moving averages, so it is going down. It has the same pattern like everything else. Right now, I think it's gonna do just like everything, all the other altcoins right now. You can see here, it is some kind of like, it's hard to call. It's hard to call. It's not easy to call this over here. You know, you can argue that it's something like here, and then we are not actually out of it, but you know. Maybe, give or take. You know, it's doing the same pattern like everything else. It's doing the same pattern like everything else. Now where this is actually going, maybe something like this, give or take, because these big dumps over here, I'm guessing there is probably some big, I'm guessing there's probably some big volume right over here. There is actually no volume down here. Its volume is actually, this volume just kick in over here and this part over here. This volume just kick in over here. This is on Binance. Why is volume kicking up here, guys? Why is volume kicking up here? What's happening, guys? What is volume keeping? Is this on everything? Let's go check ADA. Let's go check it now. It's just Harmony because, you know, weird coin. Let's see here. I'll see nothing on Celsius. There's a big on Celsius. Yeah, but Celsius. Who watches Celsius? Let's see Ethereum. Just going down. The price is actually not doing anything. We're gonna see. Yeah, but it doesn't look good. It might actually drop more down. That's what we're talking about. So we are watching some kind of levels down here, give or take these levels. You know, we don't want to fall below, for example, on one or below 0.018 or something like that. Maybe even down here, maybe down here at 0.079 or something like that. Because if everything starts falling through these levels down here, then we might actually see a pretty big dip down. Now the dip, I don't think it's sustainable. I don't think the dip that's gonna come is sustainable. I think we just might be some kind of a spring for the altcoins. So that should actually be seen on the that should be able to be seen on daily chart. So if you start falling down here, yeah, so if you start falling down here on the daily chart and the RSI doesn't fall below this level, but you know, it's so close, it's probably gonna fall below that level. The RSI, I was hoping maybe the RSI divergence would be evident, but it's not. Either way, it's below the moving averages on all the time. It's not on time frame, but it's below 10 and 20 on the daily, right over here. 10 and 20 on daily. It's still bleeding down below the 10 and 20 on the 4 hourly, getting to this support level down here. So whether it's gonna bounce over here or not, it's kind of hard to say. Nick Black, keep up the content, time to hibernate and hodl. Anyways, let's move the iPhone fund up a notch. Thanks, man. Appreciate the fund. It's getting pretty close there. You know, I was thinking of getting the iPhone now for 12, but then I read about it. You know, iPhone 13 is coming in a couple of months, so you know, why not get that iPhone fund? We gotta get at it. Will you look at BTT for us, friend? Yes, I look at BTT. Long time since I doing BTT. Let's see what BTT is actually doing. Where is BTT? There's it. I'm actually interested in what BT is doing, because you know, it's not that I wanted to stop making videos about BT and everything, but you know, when it was a bull market, you know, everything was going up, you know, people are so excited about everything, you know, you could get lots of views on the videos, but right now there is no point in making like 10 videos a day. Nobody watches these videos. You know, it's just tiring out. So basically, again, on the daily chart, doesn't look good right now. Just sitting below the 10 and 20 moving average. This is a rejection, so it might actually dump down all the way down to the 200 moving average or something like that. See here, it's getting pushed down, guys. This is getting close, guys. If we're getting pushed down on the 4 hourly, let's see how 1 hourly. 1 hourly is gonna push down. This looks like it's gonna happen soon, guys. Maybe I should continue streaming until it actually happens. Maybe I should continue streaming an entire night, because I think this might actually, if this is gonna happen, it's gonna happen tonight, guys. You know, this cannot go for like 2 days more or something like that. Like, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen tonight. So you know, over here there was some kind of you know, some kind of trend line over here. We fell through that trend line right down here. And after we fell down, we didn't get all the way up here, but we are trying to get above the moving average. Just getting rejected, and right now falling back below them. So if you start falling below these weeks, not these weeks, but below these closes here, somewhere around, like I would say 0.034 or something like that, then we might actually fall a lot harder down. Let's see how this looks on the where the supports are right now. The first support should be at the big support at 32, and the second should be at all the way down at 18. You know, so you got that. But we also got the 200 moving average might also act as a support. So you got 3 supports right over here. You got 1, 2, 3 support, and depending on how big this drop is, like that's how far down we're gonna go. But it's just following Bitcoin and everything. It really doesn't matter whether the coin is called ADA or BTT or XRP. What does the late adopter mean? You know, there is early adopters when you know, there comes new technology, and then there is these people that are really excited about the technology and they are adopting it, you know, and then after that you got these other you know, smart money coming in, and after that you got the mainstream, and after the mainstream you got you know, late adopters, you know, the last of the last. That's the late adopter, the guy that adopts the last. If it dropped below the trend line, is it safe to say the BTC will dump heavy to 25-28k range before bouncing up, or more chance the BTC will hit support and pump to 40? I don't, you know, since Bitcoin has actually, I think Bitcoin is actually looking quite nice and quite good. The problem I have with Bitcoin right now is that alts are not actually showing this same enthusiasm that Bitcoin is showing. So even though we have this hidden bearish divergence up here, and I think that, you know, the drop over here is likely and whatnot, I don't think the drop on BTC will be as heavy as it will be on alts right now. That's all I'm saying. I think if we drop, we might drop, but you know, nobody actually knows where the my big supports are, and still are, you know, the bottom down here at 32,259, and then the 50 moving average. After that we have to go all the way down to 19,005, so kind of decent support line, big support line. So I don't think we're gonna go down to 19,000 level today. It might happen, like never say never, but if we drop down, I think it's gonna be a small drop on BTC compared to, for example, alts, because I think alts can actually drop quite heavily. I think the adopters are basically beginners. Late adopters, maybe they are. Eric flopped out the window, lol, WTF. Do you have a higher education background, or is this just a hobby? No, this is just a hobby. I was going programming on university until I found out, like, I don't want to sit up all night and learn new programs. It just was my passion, you know. It just wasn't something for me, so I skipped that and then did other things. Pretty please, Altcoin, since you nice so nicely. Why do you want to know about Altcoin? Sure, okay, you hold the 10 coin. I understand why you want, but and second, why is everybody buying coins on Qcoin? What's up with that? Is because you guys cannot buy on Binance or something like that? Some America kind of stuff. It's actually not. Maybe it's doing exactly the same that Bitcoin is doing. It's going some consolidation over here. Where can I learn TA? On my Patreon. Check out the link down below. Patreon.com, the late adopter. There is something called Technical Analysis Crash Course. Start there. That's great, my friend. Doing the things you like doing. Yeah. It took a while to get here. Yeah, Telcoin is right now looking is gonna have some kind of you know, breakout. It's below the 10 and 20 moving average on the daily. It's sitting on the support on the 50, you know, so you never know. But the fact that he's actually went down right now on the 4-hourly, right now on the 4-hourly, yeah, it's getting pushed down right now. So it just looks like everything else. It looks like it's gonna be pushed down. It looks like, you know, pushed down. Let's remove these lines. Let's move these. It looks like everything is gonna get pushed down, guys. It looks like everything is gonna get pushed down this more. Yeah, give or take. Right now you can see here we got this drop here, then everything bounced up, but right now it's looking like it's gonna get pushed down. As soon as we start, I think it's not this level up here, I think it's this level. As soon as we start breaking, at least on Qcoin, something like 0.029, I think it's just gonna go a little bit heavier down. Now how much down we gonna go and stuff like that, like G7 summit, yeah, what I'm doing is not affecting me. I'm still gonna have a barbecue tomorrow, so you know, I had it today, you know. So whatever happens on G7, like, I'm still having my barbecue, man. I'm just going to ride the new coins volatility till bedtime and leave a nice buying order for my faves after the alt dump. It might work out, it might work out. Feels like my comments are not visible. There are a lot of comments, I'm sorry, man, but you know, sometimes I read them, sometimes I don't, I have no way to read all the comments. But whatever I read, you know, as long as your comment is not like check this coin, check that coin, you know, because I don't, there is absolutely no way I can check every single coin. And if I start checking every single coin, then the spam in the chat becomes so heavily because everybody wants me to check their coin, you know, and then you know, it's just not nice stream, you know. So I'm picking coins like that, you know, that might be seem interesting, stuff like that, trying to engage with the audience a little bit, but you know, there is absolutely no way that I can check every single coin that people are asking me for. See, but just take it from me, like everything looks like it's gonna dump. To me, everything looks like it's gonna dump. So if we don't get some kind of serious pump over here from this support right now, what am I gonna say? Sir, when will alts be free from Bitcoin? What's your opinion? Never. Maybe someday, I don't know. This is right now, you know, I think we gotta have a lot of more mainstream adoption, you know, before we can actually, because right now everything is, you know, everything is correlated with Bitcoin, because you know, it's the same people they're trading, you know. What do you think about staking? I'm not very good at staking. I never staked anything. I think I staked one thing, but no, I haven't staked anything. It's a shame that there isn't a voting option. Who's still looking at Kylin for next bull market? How old are you, bro? You're giving me some good education. Thanks a lot. Ah, you're welcome, mate. I'm very old. I'm very old. Got family and stuff like that, you know. Then you're old, you know. I am 38 or 39 or something like that. So I'm getting up there. I'm getting up there. If everything is going to dump, what is the strategy not to lose? I mean, it's not that hard to figure out. Do you have a strategy on how to set prices for buy orders? I always put mine too low and miss the pump. I don't know, but I never put my buy orders at any price. I wait for the price to go down, because you have several support lines on the way down, however you look at it. On Bitcoin, right now it's 32 and 29. I don't know which ever is going to hit. I was hoping for 39. It was 32 that got hit. Right, the price just turned around, it goes up. What you're doing is you are falling in the dump, and then you're looking for some kind of bottoming patterns, and when these bottoming patterns get in, you know, you get in. So you know, you gotta be a little bit more flexible with your buy orders. If you are missing the buy orders, you're probably listening to what everybody else is thinking, like, oh, we're gonna hit 25k, everybody puts down you know, buy orders at 25k, and of course the price never gets to that point. It's okay, DeFi about 78% per year profit. I think when someone have 5-10 bitcoins, that it's profitable. I don't know how these DeFi, you know, staking things work with these high, you know, payouts. So, man, there is a big wall in the way. What kind of wall? Looks like we're all moving into El Salvador. Yeah, everybody's guys, we are all moving to El Salvador because we can use our Bitcoin there. Let's see what's happening on the 1 hourly over here. It looks like it's picking a little bit up over here on the 1 hour. Yeah, but it's still below 10 and 20 moving averages right now. If we on the 1 hour, guys, this is 1 hourly time frame, right? If we on the 1 hourly, if we miss, this is 1 hourly time frame. If we break the 50 moving average on the 1 hourly, it's bad. Okay, so we don't want to go below this level up here, 35,765 right now. We don't want to go below that, right? So if the price cost continues going down and we go below that level, that's not a good thing. On the 4 hourly, guys, that's the 20 moving average that's matters. If we start first, the first sign you will get when you get below the 35,765, but the second sign that we are going down is when we get below the 20 moving average on the 4 hourly time frame, and that's where that's when the panic can hit. Okay, 34,986. So these two levels up here, they are moving averages, so they're gonna move a little bit up, but give or take, let's say 35,750 or something like that. Yeah, and this one over here, let's 30, yeah, let's say 35,000, something like that. That moving averages, from, but no, this is more correct because this is 4 hourly. 34,986. Yeah, let's just keep 34,986. So these two levels, because the 50 moving average on the 1 hourly, it's give or take. So the first sign you'll get that we are going down if we start closing on the 1 hourly below 35,750, and then if we close on the 4 hourly below below the 35, something like that. Afterwards, tomorrow it starts going down, something like this over here. But then it's like we are already down here. But these are big drops. These are very big drops, and alts can already hit some kind of very lows by then. Beer and barbecue. Meanwhile, BTC is breaking 40k. We can only hope. Guys. We can only hope. In altcoins, trends, some large green candles at some small time frames, trends 1 minute, 5 minutes, have exactly the same height as the red candles sometime after. Do you believe this is the same person trading? It's bots, especially if you're looking on the altcoins, and altcoins have low liquidity, meaning there's not a lot of volume, and it's pretty obvious that there will be some bots trading, and buying up, buying down, buying, sell, just moving the price, just keeping the liquidity up, stuff like that. ADA is making some moves, no? ADA is minus 4.71%. There is no moves on ADA, guys. I don't know. In the last 7 minutes, it moved like, I don't know, 0.5%. So I won't say there is a big move on ADA. ADA always making moves. Take and relax. Chili's, please, it pumped today. Yeah, I don't know how much it pumped. It pumped like 8%, but it's not actually a pump. Okay, it looks like a pump because it's 1 hourly, but let's look at a daily, and then you see like it did nothing. It went up to the 20 moving average and getting resisted by the 20 moving average. Okay, so right now it hit some kind of support on the 1 hour moving average, and right now getting a resist on the 20 moving average, trying to break the 20 moving average. So we're gonna see how this actually works out. This is on the daily chart. On the 4 hourly, actually on the 4 hourly it looks really nice. It actually managed to break the 10 and 20 moving average. Maybe Chili's is actually gonna be one of the first that's actually gonna show us that we are gonna continue up from here. On the 4 hourly it doesn't look that bad. On the 4 hourly it doesn't look that bad. But then Chili's never had this, it never had this retest to the upside, right, of the triangle or whatever that was. These things are so hard to draw, right? So right now you can see here that right now we are going back. Like everything had this, breakdown, then it had this pullback to the resistance line, and then right now going towards downside, but this was staying here. It's only now that it's actually pumped up here. So you want to see that we actually break this actually to start celebrating. 8% is 8%, but it depends when it comes and stuff like that. I heard Ethereum is going to hit 6k by September. My reference is my cat. Do you agree with him? I don't know, man. Cats, they got 9 lives and stuff like that. So, he might know something we don't know. We should never take it for granted. We should always research. On what time frame should we be aware of the dead crops? Daily. There's only daily dead cross. Nothing else is dead cross. People are saying like, oh, you got a dead cross on 4 hours and oh, dead cross on weekly time frame. Come on, man. Dead cross is on daily time frame. So you go to the daily. time frame. Here's a BTC on the daily time frame, and then you got a 50 and 200 moving average. No, that's 20. That's the 50 and 200 moving average on the daily time frame. And when these two lines cross, then it's gonna be like, you know, we're gonna see. Now when we are speaking on the that cross, guys, let's see the previous that crosses, okay, and see what happens. Okay, so we're gonna do some kind of searching over here. So here's one that cross, and if we're gonna zoom in on our part over here, so you can see that cross came right over here, and that was the last dump. So on the dead cross we dumped the last time, and after that we pumped really hard up to the 50 moving average. Okay, so that's the first dead cross, and here's the second dead cross. Here's taking, but then we just continued bleeding down. Okay, so there is nothing happening here. It was very nice. This dead cross was very nice because these lines are really going like a really crazy triangle, right? We were already dropping some heavily extension down there and pushed back up, but this isn't extension, so we just continue going down with the dead cross. You know, dead cross are bad things. Here is another dead cross over here. This is 2015. There is a dead cross over here, and technically we just continue going up from over here. So you know, you have to also look at how much dead cross is, because this actually, you know, it cannot be considered like a dead cross. It just, you know, fake out towards downside and fake out towards the upside. So it's more like continuation of this gold cross, right? Now you can go move it up, and you can see that we getting into this bull run right over here, and then we get the next dead cross. It comes right over here, and we start getting extended right before the dead cross. Right before the dead cross over here, we are starting going down, and then that cross hits, we start going sideways, and then bounce up to the 50 moving average. Actually, we bounced up all the way up to 200 moving average, so we're gonna see that. Let's continue on. This is the 2018, 2019, right? And then you got the next dead cross that's coming right over here. And you can see here that prior to that cross, we go down, we are extended, we got one last pump to the downside, and then pump really heavily right on the dead cross and go all the way up above the 50 and 200 moving average. So, you know, we pumped after the dead cross. Now here comes, you know, the golden cross, and then the dead cross again. But, you know, this dead cross is just like fake out. It should have never happened, like, right? Fake out, and then you got second fake out, like this continuation of this cross as well over here. So we are not counting this. And then you got a bull run right now. Right now we are getting some kind of a dead cross again over here, of course. You can see here this is going to be a dead cross over here. So what we are seeing right now, that we are getting some kind of extension from the chart right now. Might even have some kind of some kind of pull to the downside here, depending on when this cross comes in, or maybe over here, maybe over here. And maybe then we just like pump like some crazy numbers to 50 or 200 moving average, or even higher up here, right? You know, so that can happen, right? Why not? That cross, huh? This July will mirror last July. I'd get it on sale now. I hope you're right, man. I hope you're right. What do you think about not filled gaps of 22 and 11k? You know what I think about gaps, man? I hate the gaps, man. You know, gaps messed me up so much, because entire like 2018, 2019, 2020, we've been talking about gaps, right? You know, gaps have to be filled. Where is it? Gaps have to be filled. We cannot go without gaps. You know, these are gaps on the daily time frame, right? Daily time frames that matters, right? Oh, the gaps have to be filled. You see here's a gap that's is this gap filled? Let's see down here. Technically it's not filled. This gap over here, it's not filled. You know, you can see here, if you zoom in really close, there's a gap here that's not filled on 60,000, you know. So, you know, we have to go up to fill the gap. You know, but you know, the gaps, it's such a mess. There's no gap over here at 25,000, something like that. All right, there is gap here, right here, right. So you know, these gaps are happening. There is a gap here at 19,000, but this gap down here, it's when I stopped believing actually in gaps. because this messed me up so much. It was just before the bull run started, right? It actually technically started over here. You know, we started breaking this is some kind of retest, and then we continue up. But I believed so hard that we have to go and close this gap over here. I believed it so hard, guys. I believed it so hard. And we never did that, and after we didn't do that, I stopped believing in gaps. You can see here we got into the gap, and maybe we lowered the gap a little bit on the downside, right? But there is still gap around 9,000, but we never closed the gap. We never closed, and after that I was like, because I was saying like we're gonna go down, and we're gonna close the gap, and then we're gonna go up, because I was already very bullish up here, and you know, all the signs are pointing towards upside, but I was like, no, we are gonna close the gap. And after that I stopped believing in gaps, like I don't care about gaps anymore. And that's it for me, you know. But before that, like, gaps were working pretty well, and then, you know, they stopped working, and like, I cannot believe in them anymore. What is supposed to happen in that cross? Nothing. It's just a negative, it's just a downtrend, the confirmation of the downtrend, and a lot of big investors that are trading on daily, weekly time frames and stuff like that, that are looking to buy good assets and bad assets. You know, they're looking for the dead cross and gold cross. So when that cross comes in, you know, a lot of these institutional investors will be like, okay, let's, we are in the bear market. You know, yeah, you cannot argue that you are in the bear market if you get a dead cross. Like, if that's not confirmation, I don't know what is. Learn to trade the bear market in order not to fear it. That's about right. What about weekly 20 EMA with a 55 EMA? It's not good, but it's not anything special about it. What I'm thinking about ETC, just as everything else, I think it might actually go a little bit down when everything starts going down. I checked it. Bitcoin is actually doing quite nice. It's even pulling up above the 10 and 20, gonna close above the 10 and 20 moving average. Bitcoin is doing nice. I don't know why alts are actually performing this badly. I don't know why alts are. That gives me, that brings me to the next, that brings me to the next assumption, and that's it, that alts are not going to drop down, even though they are really looking really bearish, like ADA right now, right? This was some kind of a rising wedge over here. Right now we are falling down, but alts are not gonna drop down. What's gonna happen? Bitcoin is gonna go up, and all alts will actually shoot up. I think that might happen. What do you guys think? That calls Gordon Cross self-fulfilling prophecy. Yeah, everything is self-fulfilling prophecy, I think, give or take. Tila, thanks for everything, brother. I really appreciate it. Chili's is acting like T-Fuel now. Can you take a look? We just did the Chili's a little while ago, but it's not acting like T-Fuel. It's you know, it's Altcoins follow Bitcoin like baby ducks to the mama duck, more or less. No, not exactly. Right? Like they sometimes do that, sometimes don't. Something fishy is going on, guys. Something fishy is going on. I don't know what is. Something fishy is going on with the altcoins. New York is buying up. Hit the like buttons. Can you check Chainlink? Yeah, Chainlink we can check, because Chainlink is a long time I've seen minus 8% right now. Let's see here on the daily how Chainlink is doing. The trend line is not broken yet, so you are in downtrend, definitely in downtrend, right? So until that is actually broken, it actually looks like everything is following this different kind of a watch. This is actually some kind of a breakout to the downside. So on daily we are below all the moving averages, which is actually quite bad thing, right? You don't want to be below all the moving averages down there. Let's see 4 hourly. Yeah, still getting pushed down. Still getting pushed down below the there. And 1 hourly, yeah, still below the moving averages. Let's see if there is any kind of hope right now. There is no divergences or anything like over that here. Let's see in the 4 hourly. No, there is no divergences or anything. Nah. So it looks like it's gonna drop. Like everything, it looks like it's gonna drop. So unless it gets some kind of support down here from something, I don't know what. Let's see what kind of support we can look for. There is support here at 50 moving average share. Then we got down here. What more do we have up here? But that's right now acting as a resistance now. Let's see how it looks on the 4-hourly over here. So what can we expect down here? Well, this is over the broke. So yeah, there is 22.5 and 19.9. If this doesn't hold and this doesn't hold, like, what am I gonna say? Like, you know, you gotta get support somewhere. You gotta get support somewhere. And 200 moving average is all the way up here, so we are below the moving average on the daily. So you gotta watch the weekly, and weekly is down at 19.9, and then 4-hourly, right? Then you got some kind of supports here over here. But if you start falling more down, so this is either bottom, guys, or we are gonna go more down. Either bottom or more down. But Bitcoin looks bullish, guys. I know it's down minus 1.4%, but right now the green candle for last 4-hourly candle before the daily close is looking bullish. Okay, maybe you're just hitting a little bit resistance up here, but we're gonna see. If you can maybe if you can break that 20 moving average on Bitcoin back about 20. If we get rejected on here, it might be bad. I'm seeing alts trying decoupling with BTC. Is there any point looking at anything other than Bitcoin when everything follows it anyway? Yeah, it is. Because sometimes it's not following Bitcoin, and when that time comes, you want to be in that thing that's not following Bitcoin. Because, you know, from time to time there are things that are not following Bitcoin. You know, they have their mind of their own. I was hoping for $20 link anyway. Happy birthday, then, man. Thank you. Can you please look at Shiba Inu? Shiba is interesting, so let's look at Shiba Inu. Well, it's bleeding definitely. It's still going down. It's below the moving averages, right? So right now it's below all the moving averages. Is there any kind of... Nah, just bleeding down. Just a big sell-off. They are just selling into, you know, because it's a Binance and everything, and it's creating these, you know, it's breaking all the time. It's breaking these supports slowly on the way down. 4-hourly, where is the big 4-hourly supports? Down here. Wow, we broke this once over here and got right back up on it, held it, and right now we are breaking it. Try to hold it, so this might actually dump more. It's breaking some major supports. On the way down. Let's see how the moving averages are. Yeah, moving averages are right now. Guys, everything looks like it's gonna drop. So if this Elon doesn't tweet or something like that, I think everything is gonna drop, guys. I think everything is gonna drop. Agree, Drewer. Other consolidation so long and just start pumping before the dump. Biggest tease. When it comes back, it'll be back with a fury. Yeah, we hope that. Shiba equals sure scam. Could you please do super USDT? I don't know what super is, man. Never heard about it. Clowny pop. Da Vinci is pushing Shiba. Yeah, probably because he has a lot of Shiba. If you see some of these big, you know, big YouTubers pushing something that's not that popular, you can almost bet that they are either getting, you know, paid for shilling those things, or they are trying to unload their own bags. One of those two things. SHIB is finished. The Ponzi is over. I don't know if it's finished. It's on Binance, you know. But, you know, SHIB gave like... SHIB gave Vitalik like 50% of the coins or something like that. Just that, you know, you understand what they are doing, like, yeah. What needs to happen to BTC to make the alts pump? If BTC pumps real hard, it will pull up everything with it. But right now, it looks like, Oh, this 1 hourly. Yeah, on 1 hourly it's actually not performing well. If you know, if you know, Bitcoin pulls down, it will pull down everything with it. But I think let's see over here. No, there is not, but there is on the daily. On the daily, there is definitely, there is this RSI divergence, right? Hidden bearish divergence. Price going down, RSI going up. So, you know, this should go down unless you know, this red candle continues into a green candle up here and goes above this level up here. So if alts wanna avoid the dump, I think Bitcoin has to get above 39,246 or something like that up here. You know, that's a very important level. I'm buying cat breed. That's what I like about you, bro. You're honest. We gotta stick with what we can do. We go 35k, then pump, maybe. Can you check out BTT, please? Just did BTT, looked at BTT. It looks like everything else. We went to 36 earlier. Yeah, we did. Went all the way down to 35, actually, 35.8. Can I ask? I want to increase some of my XRP with 10% sale and buy lower. Is it the right time? Hard to say, man. Because right now everything looks like it's gonna dump. But what if it doesn't dump? And you try to, you know, play the trader, you know, and you miss, and then it goes up like 20% right, and then you are, when you sell, you are hoping it goes lower, but it starts going up, right? And then you are like, oh, it's okay, I don't want to FOMO, and I don't want to FOMO, and then you miss like 50% up move. So, you know, why buy XRP? XRP is really interesting coin because it's been performing well over such a long period of time. Did your wife get the iPhone yet? Soon, very soon. I was thinking of buying the 12, but then I read that the iPhone 13 is coming now in fall, so I'm gonna wait after the summer and then buy it then. You know, only the best for her. Okay, thank you. I was going to set buy back at 10%, buy order back. Like, it's 10%, man. I know you're trying to, like, scalp and stuff like that, but when 13 is up, they will announce 14. Yeah, I don't know if the 13 is up or if this is only gonna be 12s. I just know that some new iPhone is coming in the fall, and I'm gonna buy that, whichever number it is. Could BTC be forming at head and shoulders on 1 hour? I don't know the pattern, but well, it looks like it could be playing out. Sure, but you know, the 1 hourly doesn't matter that much. And you know, this is somewhere around here, but in that case, it didn't actually perform. It has to be some kind of complex head and shoulders pattern. You know, it must be something over here. Nah, I don't see it. I don't see it, man. I'm sorry. If the moving averages hold, would you be bullish? Now, on Bitcoin, if we can hold above 10 and 20 moving average over here, that's a bullish sign. That's a good thing, right? We held the 20. That's nice. That's good. The problem is only that on the daily that we went with the wick all the way down to 35,750, which I don't like. But beside that, we are above the 10 and 20 moving average, so that's good. That's first thing. That's okay, right? Now on the 4 hourly, we gotta stay above this 20 moving average. Okay, and as long as we are above 20 moving average, it's fine. So what I'm looking at two moving averages. I'm looking at 20 moving average on the 4 hourly, and on the 1 hourly, I'm looking at the 50 moving average. So first thing first, I'm gonna be looking on the 1 hourly on the 50 moving average, and if we start breaking the 50 moving average, I will zoom out to the 4 hourly and start watching the 20 moving average down here. Now if we break both of those moving averages on the way down and we start closing below that, that's when I'm going to become bearish. But until then, especially until we are above 20 moving average on the 4-hourly time frame, I'm still bullish. I don't care what anything else do. I don't care if everything goes to zero. As long as we are on the 4-hourly above 20 moving average, I'm bullish. But we have to see how the daily is going to close. Can you analyze XRP, please? We did XRP. We looked at. I'm George. We all George. You are George. Damian George. My friend Jeff is George. Trump is George. We all George. Yeah, that guy is nice. I like, you know what the thing about George, you know, I just go down to the living room and put the George on the TV, and he's so soothing to listen to. You know, you can make the food, you can do whatever you want to do, you know, and he's just in the background talking about stuff. So nice, so nice. Super USDT is an NFT market and launch pad which was 4 DLS a month ago and is 0.55 now. Okay, man, you convinced me. Let's look at a super. Super what? Super USDT and Binance. Okay, it's on Binance. It's good. Okay, let's look at a super, man. I'm all listening to cooking. Yeah, yeah. It's like easy. You don't have to watch the screen to listen to him. You know, when you're looking at my videos, you have to watch the screen. But him, like you don't have to watch the screen. Super looks bad. I think. Yeah, it's all below all the moving averages, just like everything else. On the 4-hourly, probably below everything again. Yeah, on the 1-hourly, it's still below everything. Is getting pushed down. So I'm thinking like super is just as you know, it's just following everything else right now, and it might actually drop down as soon as we start breaking these. Yeah, as soon as we start breaking these lows down here on the 4-hourly. Let's see where they are. Here you got the number down here at 0.53 or something like that. There, as soon as you start closing below that, like that can actually be dumped to the downside. Looked out for this George, but did not help. You don't know who George is? Georgie. I'm gonna find the George for you guys. Crypto are us. This guy. Very nice guy. He's got like 379k subs, and you know, when in his videos like half an hour to 40 minutes long or something like that, he always talks about something, always bullish, doesn't matter, always bullish. But you know, it's nice to talk to, you know. So go there, subscribe to him if you haven't subscribed, you know. Nice guy, nice guy. You're great, man, thanks. You're welcome. Yes, this guy. Did not fit me when he told. Greetings back to Greece. Let's go chilies. Is that not cup and handle? It's hard, it's hard. Cup and handle. You know, this would be a very nice cup. This is a very nice cup, and then this is handle, and this is failure of the handle, okay? So you got a cup, you got a handle, and you got failure of the handle, right? So basically you got this trend line over here. You got a trend line, right? This is the neckline, what we call the neckline. So you got a cup, hits the resistance, goes down, creates the handle, and then goes up. Now you have to have a breakout. Without a breakout, there is nothing. There is this rejection of the breakout. So maybe this is some kind of complex handle, and then we have the breakout out here. You know, that can always happen. But right now I'm not seeing it. Subscribe to him, man. I am subscribed. It's just that I'm not logged in on Brave. This is Brave browser. I'm just not logged in on anything over here. It's just for showing people stuff, you know. I'm not signing on anything. But I'm subscribed to him. I'm subscribed to a lot of other people, man. George always hates on Bybit promoters. Scared money don't make money. No, I also hate on Bybit promoters. No, not actually, like, but I don't think people should be, advising other people to do leverage. I tell people, like, if you want to trade, go to Binance, do spot because spot is easy, whatever. But doing leverage, sending them to Binance, to the gambling casino, it just doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel right. You can do it, but you have to know, like, you have to be like top 3% just to make it even, and then you have to be like top 1% of the traders to, you know, to make some decent money there over time. You know, everybody can be lucky once and twice, even for a week or whatever, right? But over time, you know, you gotta be top 1% of the trades to make money. You know, top 3% traders just to be even, and everybody else lose money. So, you know, so it's kind of you know, it's not a nice thing to do to send people over to Bybit. Sure, you can make a lot of money on Bybit, but you can also lose a lot of money very, very fast. Hey, LA, in your opinion, what happens if China can use its quantum entangled technology to gain a few microseconds worth of price feed and front run the whole market? Probably they make some billions. But quantum entanglement technology, isn't the quantum entanglement, you know, when you know, two quants are going in the same direction as each other, right? So if you turn one, the other one turns as well, so you can separate them as far as you want to separate them, and then you turn one in Mexico and the one that's in Shanghai turns as well, so you can actually have instant telecommunication across the entire universe in real time. So when we send somebody to Mars, you can just call them from here and have like a billion terabyte instant direction, 50K resolution on the TV, and talks with somebody on Mars. Isn't that quantum entanglement or something like that? Yeah, what do you think about Bitcoin? I'm not sure what Bitcoin is. If they can manage to that, they don't need money. So yeah, maybe that's the thing as well. If they can manage actually to do that, maybe they don't need money. Are you trading on leverage or just holding? No, I have a small, very tiny small trading account, and I do like really insane leverage, like 50x, you know, and get wrecked all the time. Like, but it's just gambling, you know. It's just pure gambling. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. You know. And then you have the big account, and then you have the, you know, your also play account, you know, and stuff like that. But you're not going to buy it and put in your house on a 20x leverage. There is just no way. You should not be doing that. How many subscribers do you gain in a month? I remember subscribing to you at 3K. You did subscribe 3K. Ah man, nice. Right now it's going very, very slowly. Between you know, when we were hitting the you know, the euphoria phase, and I was making like 8 videos a day, I was getting around like something like 600 subscribers a day or something like that. And if you know who CoinsKid is, he was getting, I think, around 7K subs a day for a couple of days at the time. But you know, me and CoinsKid had 5K subs at the same time, and then he went to 150K, I went to 30K. And you know, all these other YouTubers like the Moon, the MM Crypto and stuff like that, they also went like from 100K to something like 400K right now. So it's some kind of insane. But right now everybody's getting really, really low numbers, really low numbers. Like I can, like right now 100 a day is really hard. So I'm working my ass butt off to get 100 a day. But it's okay, I understand that, so no problem. My goal was actually to get to 30K subs during this bull market. I think I managed to do that. Now I'm hoping the bull market will actually extend, because you know, I've seen what kind of numbers that you can get once you are in the real bull market. So that's gonna pump my numbers. But you know, we gotta get to that. We gotta get to that. What's times now? 0.037 on BTC 1 hour. I mean, on the 1 hour. Thank you for answering the technical question. Nobody take it seriously. Well, if they come out with a new you know, new technology, and they can actually get, because I saw that movie about, you know, the speed when it comes to you know, sending orders and stuff like that. So you know, milliseconds do matter. Well, it's more than the Moon and Carl and Animal Crypto for sure. Thanks, Judas. I appreciate it. Are you fellow CC Daniel? I'm new on BTC, but I understood it's a good on low TH for trading. Are you fellow CC Daniel? CC, I don't know who that is. The BitQL app scam is just as hype up sales page with empty promises and no professional backup testing or outing before by expert traders. Simply put, this fraudulent investment platform is merely Another cloned website which is being used in a very manipulative manner. Yeah, 90% of crypto is like that. If you don't understand that, you don't understand crypto. But it's very, very, very easy to clone stuff in crypto. Very easy. And that's why you see all these meme coins and the cloning and how fast it's actually happening. But what people don't understand, that not only are meme coins cloned, but legit projects get cloned, changed a little bit, and right now, oh, look at this is a new great project because we changed a few variables, we added few things, and now we have our own blockchain, you know. So chart champions. Oh, chart champion. Oh, Daniel on chart. Are you fellow chart champion, Daniel? Are you following? Am I following chart champion? I'm new on BTC, but understood is good on the low. What does TH for trading? Time TH for trading. I've been looking at you know, CC a little bit, but time frame. Yeah. I never say anything bad about other YouTubers, you know. It's not a good way to, you know, do business. But I haven't watched him that much, you know. I tried watching him. He wasn't my cup of tea, you know. I watched somebody else. Banks have money. Why wouldn't I want a piece of that? Yeah, of course. What is BTC saying? What is BTC saying? BTC is minus 2% right now, so that means that 1 hour is actually going below the moving averages. Yeah, we didn't manage to get above the 10 and 20 moving average, so right now it looks like we are gonna get pushed down. So this might actually take time. I don't think this dump is actually gonna play out real soon. Maybe on alts after the 2 o'clock we're gonna see that. Sushi is getting pushed. Everything's getting pushed down. Sushi is actually already below. Oh, look at Sushi. Sushi has divergence, guys, divergence. So maybe that's what's happening, guys. Maybe that's what's happening. So Sushi has divergence, right? So we're getting this this move to the downside. We're getting divergence, and then we're going up. Let's see if that's actually the thing. Let's see that's actually the thing. Yeah, that might be actually the thing. If you start falling down here and break the level down here, right? If we break the level, you know, we might actually get the divergence. So you might get the divergence here, and that may actually push us to the upside. Guys, that's it. Nothing is gonna dump. Nothing is gonna dump. We're just gonna have a small pullback to the downside, get the divergence in, and we're gonna go up. Okay, so that's why Bitcoin is bullish, guys. Nice. You can see it better in 1 minute. Okay, guys, so I think that's why Bitcoin is bullish. So Bitcoin is technically bullish, you know, because bullish, you know, it's nice to be bullish. But, you know, we've seen that there is some kind of hidden bearish divergence over here. So, you know, some kind of pullback to the downside we might actually have. But I still think Bitcoin is going to go up, and I still think all alts are going to go up, you know. And for people that have missed this part of the video, sorry about that. You know, because you left too early, you haven't stayed for an entire show. So I think alts are actually going to perform good. I think alts are going to perform good. This is Matic, and Matic has something called hidden bullish divergence over here. So the price is going up, the RSI is going down. So unless Matic right now drops below this level up here, down here, you know, that's hidden bullish divergence. It should actually pump it to the upside. I think everything is going to go to the upside, guys. On the daily BTC bullish candle pattern, on the daily BTC bullish candle pattern, on the daily BTC bullish candle pattern. Yeah, on the daily BTC, let's clean up everything. On the daily BTC bullish candle pattern, yeah, these three over here, this is a reversal pattern. This is a morning doji star pattern. It's a very bullish pattern. This bullish pattern. But these two itself, I don't know. I don't know if these two by themselves are bullish or not. But you know, Rafael. Any BTT chart, just go back in the video, you'll see. You make a gap that you can get NFT in. on the daily BTC bullish candle pattern. I see, man. We are looking at the daily BTC. Hey, good evening. How do you feel about ICP? Not that good, man. I'm sorry about that. Not that good. It's just bleeding down. It's just bleeding down. Thanks for $10, but it's just bleeding down. ICP is bleeding down like there is no tomorrow. Like, yeah, I'm hoping it might actually find some kind of support or anything, like, but I don't see it. I don't see it. It's just going down lower and lower, like on nothing. There is no divergences and there is no anything. It just keeps on bleeding down. It even broke the trend line, right? This was a trend. It was going down. It was going holding, and right now it's broke the trend. So maybe it's in some kind of capitulation period. You know, where it's gonna find some kind of bottom, but the bottom is right now. The bottom is not yet in. When it gets in, I'll tell you. Okay. Currently, only the Dodge song will make everything better. you know what time it is. You know what time it is. Guys, go to Twitter. Go to my homepage and click on this link down here. Dodge Daddy. Is there? I like this song. I don't know. People are saying, "No, man, not that song," but it's so uplifting. It's so nice. Thoughts on market cipher? Oh, the crypto face. I just complicated indicator to make his trades look better. He probably was using all of those stuff by itself, and then he just combined it in one thing. But most people won't get in, most people won't get any kind of good results by using microcipher because it's just too complex. People like the buy here, sell here signals, but that's not analysis. That's like being a robot. Is this David Bowie? No, it's not David Bowie. Cat breed is trending on Crypto Messiah. What the F is cat breed? I don't know what cat breed is, man. Cat token, I don't know what cat breed is, man. And what's Crypto Messiah? Crypto Messiah. I don't know what Crypto Messiah is. I thought it was a YouTuber, man. I thought it was a YouTuber. It's on CoinGecko, cat breed. CoinGecko, okay, CoinGecko. Let's see. CoinGecko. What's cat breed? Cat bread. It's a meme coin, guys. It's a meme coin. It's a coin. It's cat. When was this? No active trades are found for this coin. When was this released, though? Is there a date for releases? Well, people are buying it right now, so yeah. Info, all those I don't know. Why did we suddenly get like 500 people in here and then suddenly went down to 250 again? Would you mind having a look at MIT and Ion? Thank you. Are you asking for too much, man? AMC stock. Sure, man. I like doing AMC. Everybody's talking about AMC. I did a video on AMC. Stock, AMC stock. It's dropping down. It went parabolic and dropped down. I have a video on YouTube a couple of days ago, or a week ago, something like that. I did where I did AMC, and I was explaining how it went through. Is the song you're playing? Only just got the notification. Is the song you're playing? Maybe. So AMC is basically going to a parabolic, and right now it's going into correction. I know people are talking about it now, but it went into correction. It went parabolic. This is a parabolic move. It looks like exactly like Bitcoin, by the way. If you see this, it looks exactly, you know, Bitcoin over here, like it went up, down, and then goes parabolic, and right now goes down, right? So if you look at Bitcoin, it's just on a bigger time frame. Then let's see, maybe on daily time frame. You can see also this here, the up, and then goes up. Maybe it looks better on the daily, on the weekly. See over here and up, and the same thing happened on the MC. Just a little faster on the daily, right? On the daily, same thing, like go up, down, and smash the upside. But it went parabolic. Doesn't matter how you look at it. This is a parabolic move. You can see over here it starts going parabolic, and this next stage is starting going faster. If I can just make it, this next stage going faster, and then you get acceleration somewhere around here, I think, give or take. I think acceleration actually comes up here. Let's see if the 1 hourly. It just went too fast. I think it just went too fast. Yeah, this is it, and then the acceleration came somewhere around here, I think, like this accelerator. So this is actually when it lost the steam, and this is actually when it broke the second trend line, and right now it's going down. So it blew off. But these parabolic moves are actually not something like Bitcoin that went into, you know, some kind of parabolic steam up to the top, you know, over several weeks. This went actually quite fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It used like 1 week to go into parabolic move and then blow off, right? So, you know, the correction is gonna be quite fast. The correction is gonna be quite fast. Good night, bro. It's 4 a.m. Oh, thanks, man, for sticking around. AMC too late to get into it right now. Yeah, AMC is right now getting through some kind of short-term correction, so we're gonna see how it's gonna play out. Especially if you're spending high amounts of cash. I know most who are bullish on BTC are the same on ETH. Good night, bro. It's 4 a.m. and I'm in India. Thanks for reading my comments and giving your views. God bless you. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Have a nice evening. Have a nice evening. So what you guys think? How is this gonna play out? How is this gonna play out? I'm not quite sure what am I gonna do. I'm gonna stream for 8 more minutes and wait for the next hourly candle or what, because the hourly candle is not that eventful. I mean, sure, it might actually break the 10 and 20 moving average, but it's really not that eventful. So what's gonna happen in the next 7 minutes? Like, it doesn't matter that much. You know, the 4 hourly matters a little bit more than the 1 hourly, and the 4 hourly has 1 hour and 7 minutes left. Down probably. How long has this stream last? 2 hours and 2 minutes. It's been pretty long. Okay, guys, I think we're gonna close it there. But before we do that, we can have a quick recap on what I think about it, right? So first thing first is that we are above 10 and 20 moving average on the daily. That's actually quite good. We don't want to fall below 35,750 or 34,986. that's gonna be bad. So what we are watching right now is actually first thing first on the daily, sorry, on the 1 hourly. We don't want to fall below the 50 moving average on the 1 hourly, because that's gonna show us weakness in the move, in the hourly move price, and that's gonna reflect also on the 4 hourly. So on the 4 hourly, we don't want to fall below the 20 moving average. So we don't want to technically fall below these two levels. Just go through the moving averages. Now the moving averages are moving and these levels are gonna be changing, but it's basically 50 moving average on the 1 hourly and 20 moving average on the 4 hourly time frame. There is some kind of error side hidden bearish divergence going on here between these 2 points, and that's probably gonna play out. So we might actually maybe be looking for some kind of down momentum or something like this, but I'm still bullish on BTC, and I think this is going to continue going up. But you know, never say never, this can also go down. That's why we are looking at these levels. If it starts breaking these levels on the downside, you know, nobody knows, you know, if we're gonna hit 32k or 29k or something like that. Alts are looking like they are gonna drop, like everything from Ethereum to everything. They're having really bad patterns. What did I press over here? I don't know. Well, did not mean to press that. Okay, just a second, guys. Just a second. Where is the BRB chart? Okay, it's better now. It's better now. There we go. Okay, we are back. So where were we? Yeah. So we don't want to fall below these levels down here, right? We don't want to do that. If we start falling below these levels, it's bad. But some kind of retracement can actually come. So keep that in mind. That said, altcoins, even Ethereum, have right now very bearish patterns, and they are looking like they're gonna break to the downside. So we have been bearish during the live stream. We have been very bearish, been looking at like the breakout, and right now this retest, and right now it's looking like it's gonna get pushed and fall down. Now on the end of the live stream, we actually figured out that if this happens, if the prices actually manage to fall below these below these low levels, it can actually be quite bullish, because if we do that, we might form something, we might form RSI divergence down here, right? So if we do that, there is a big probability that we are, if the prices actually fall down here below these levels, below these low levels right over here, that we're gonna form the RSI divergence where the price is going down, the RSI is going up, which will actually be quite bullish, right? So that's what we're looking for now. Maybe we are this bearish, maybe we are going being pushed down because the price actually wants to go down, to go below this level down here. Once it's below this level down here, it will create the RSI divergence, because to avoid that, the price got be pushed below the 31 level on the RSI. And if it doesn't do that, we're gonna have the RSI divergence, and that's gonna be the push to the upside, which will actually help us get above the moving averages probably over here and give us enough push towards the upside. Now, considering that Bitcoin is already bullish, and it might have some kind of pullback or sideways movement right now, it can also can continue just going straight up. I think everything is actually gonna be fine. I think we might actually have some kind of spring over here where we go down and then just jump up and just continue going up. So this spring actually might actually be in effect. But the only thing, guys, the only bearish thing about the Bitcoin, there is only one bearish thing about Bitcoin, and that's this hidden bearish divergence that's not actually confirmed right now. So the RSI is going up, the price is going down, and the RSI convergence is not confirmed. This candle is not closed. Even when it closes, we can have a green candle up here, and that can invalidate it, and we want to get above this level. But there is so much bullishness right now around Bitcoin that it looks really weird to me to looking at altcoins and thinking that you know, we are gonna have some kind of big dump. If we're gonna dump, I think it's just gonna be some kind of a bottoming pattern, RSI divergence, something like that, and then continue towards the upside. That said, always, you know, be careful what you're doing, risk management, stuff like that. Take care, guys. Have a nice day. Come back tomorrow 9:30 Central European time for a Bitcoin daily, early in the morning, first thing in the morning. So, you know, if you want to catch that, you know what to do. You know what to do. Anyways, guys, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching the stream. It's always nice when people are watching the stream. I hope you got something out of this. I hope you got something out of this. Yeah, enjoy, guys. Enjoy. Bye-bye. Where's my stop button? There's the stop button.